Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our BBL Season 9 Round 1 playoff game against Tone and his Miami Malala Marlins. A rematch from a very close game earlier in the season where we actually got pretty lucky in that game. So, this one's definitely going to be tough because I actually don't like our matchup at all. And I think Tone has a really terrifying team. It's actually my third time playing Conkelder this season, which is super annoying, but it is what it is. If you guys do enjoy today's Wi-Fi battle, this playoff game, be sure to drop a like on the vid as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 2,000 subs, and I'd really appreciate if you help us out along that goal. We will also be doing a giveaway Scarlet and Violet, 2 copies, before the games drop here soon. So if you want to get in on that, be sure to stick around, obviously. And yeah, that being said, let's jump into Team Builder. Do want to do a quick Team Builder just so you can see what we're bringing while we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge and context going into the battle. So if you want to skip ahead to the battle itself, there's a timestamp on the screen as well as in the description below. Alrighty, that being said, let's jump into it. So our team is at the top of the screen, and it consists of Lunala, Garchomp, Buzzwole, Togekiss, Drapion, Metagross, Raikou, Suicune, Rabombi, and Roselia. While Tone's team is at the bottom of the screen. It consists of Ho-Oh, Landorus, Therian, Tapu Fini, Tangrowth, Ninetales, Mew, Scolipede, Conkeldurr, Regigigas, Togedemaru, and Guzzlord. Now, I won't lie to you guys. If you guys have seen our last video against Tone, you know the team we're bringing. I know that sounds lazy. I'm bringing the same exact 6 as last time, but trust me, there's a little bit of a method to my madness in the sense that I sat for like 2 entire nights and just sort of completely rebuild the team, and I could not come up with a better 6 and a more cohesive game plan than what I had before. Plus, I also saved a ton of prep in that game. I didn't show a lot of it because I got pretty lucky. So there's a lot of things that I just didn't end up showing off in that matchup. For example, the original win con in Calm Mind Suicune, or the sub Calm Minding Raikou, like the double Calm Mind Dog Core and things like that. So I'm a little nervous bringing the same exact team, but I really didn't feel like I had a better 6 going into the matchup. So I felt it was pretty necessary. I did kind of take the oldest trick in the book and switch up the team preview just a little bit. So I thought maybe would play games with him a little bit when it came to like him thinking about what we're actually bringing in, what we're not, and seeing if it's the same exact team, but it's in different orders. Would he bring the same team? So I hope that mind game kind of plays into our advantage. We'll go over our team really quick. We have a Fizdef Buzzwole here, the Rocky Helmet, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, Ice Punch, and Roost. Pretty darn bulky. We're here to check things like a physical Landorus, as well as Scolipede and Conk especially, which kind of rips the rest of our team. So pretty self-explanatory. We get helmet chip on things. We have good coverage for everything not named Ho-Oh, but hopefully Ho-Oh gets lured by something else on the team. Next up, we have our Raikou, which is Sub, CM, Calm Mind, and Scald. If you look at his team, he really doesn't deal with Thunderbolt and Scald very well, especially if we can get a Toxic or a Burn on that Tangrowth, preferably a Toxic, because then we can kind of sub Calm Mind past it and really break through, even if it's like an Assault Vest variant, and we do have a way of potentially poisoning that a little bit later on, which is obviously very nice. Then we have a Meteor Beam Power Herbing Lunala with Moongeist Beam, Power Herb, Ice Beam, and Roost. 132 HP, 164 attack, and 212 speed with Timid Nature. This thing goes crazy against his team. He does not have good Ghost Resist. He brings something like Regigigas. Okay. He brought Guzzlord last time, which really doesn't appreciate Ice Beams. Power Herb is to nuke through that Ho-Oh, and just absolutely blow past it. And Moongeist Beam, Ice Beam hits everything else very hard. So I'm hoping this set puts in a little work. I want Roost because this is a pseudo-reliable check to a lot of things on his team, especially with our Shadow Shield. So if I can get my Shadow Shield back, I'm in a pretty good spot against the rest of his squad. Next up, we have a Choice Band Metagross, once again, the MVP of last game, with Meteor Match, Explosion, Rock Slide, and Bullet Punch. Pretty darn offensive, pretty darn fast. Boom basically claims one versus his team. He just doesn't have a normal resist. It's not named Togedemaru, and I don't expect it to come. Clear Body is also really nice for the Intim Lando, not being able to Intim us. If he gets the Ho-Oh with a Rock Slide on the switch-in, we just Oko it, which is great. And yeah, we'll be in a pretty good spot if we can position this thing well offensively, like we did last time. Next up, we got a Calm Minding, Rest Talking Suicune. This is going to be the main win con in the game, with Scald, Calm Mind, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Now, I know there's a Tapu Fini there, but if we can eliminate that thing, I think this set can for sure just win the game. Between Skull Burns and Calm Mind Boost, I don't think Tangrowth is a very reliable check to us. And it also gives me a good pivot into things like Ho-Oh especially, but as well as Lando, and potentially like a soft check to Conk and Scully as well. The main idea though is eliminate Fini with something like Metagross, Raikou, Lunala, even Buzzwole getting a big poison jab off on it, right? Garchomp forcing it to take an EQ. Like there's a lot of ways they can force damage on Fini. And then my Suicune can try to just win the game from there, which is, again, absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's going to be the team. I will be right... Oh, wait, just kidding. there's also a Garchomp. Max attack, pretty much. We're a very offensive Lumberry variant. It's going to be our main initial pivot into something like Ho-Oh. We can Stealth Rock up, as well as Toxic things like Tangrowth. Get big EQ chip off on Tapu Fini, which does not appreciate taking max attack Earthquakes at all. Toxic things like Lando, things like that. And it's just kind of here to be a gentle deterrent early game. It's not going to stick around for a long time, but it's here for a good time. Get a Brock to Toxic something, maybe get off an Earthquake, and yeah, go from there. So now, that's the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are at the battle. Unfortunately, me and Tone here are playing on Showdown because we were having some LAN issues and we couldn't even really get connected. Maybe we could have fought and through and gotten it, but we might have just DC'd like last time. So, me and Tone, we're just not compatible on Wi-Fi. So, we decided to go on Showdown. I hope that doesn't mind, you guys don't mind too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, we see he has Conkeldurr, Ho-Oh, Tapu Fini, Mew, Landorus, and Tangrowth. I think this time what I want to do immediately is I kind of want to lead off with my Garchomp, and we'll go from there. There we go. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Now we're ready to go. It just has to be a formality between me and Mr. Toad. Now, I probably talked about on the team builder, I'm bringing like the same exact team that I brought last time, and it's not because I'm lazy. I sat down a couple nights ago to prep and build for this, and I looked at the matchup, and I just could not come up with anything better. And I was very happy with our team that we had the first time, so I'm okay with having the same exact team, if that makes sense. So, we're going to see a Tangrowth lead. This is fine with me. I'm just going to Stealth Rock up. I'm going to Stealth Rock up. If he wants to stay in, he can stay in. He's going to go ahead and Toxic me as we get the Lumberry to pop, and I'm going to Toxic him. And we're going to go from there. Heck yeah. Awesome. I will take it. Perfect. There's no Guzzlord this time, which is another good thing to note. My Lunala does much, much better now. In fact, if there's like... Uh-oh. So we missed there. That's really unfortunate. In fact, I'm going to Toxic again. I would have loved to hit that Toxic, because we hit that Toxic and my Raikou wins. So I'm pretty bummed about that one. I won't lie to you. Especially if he goes hard Fini here. I'm gonna try not to skip turns too, because I always do that when I play Showdown. Just not. Fuck me, see? That's very, very frustrating, but that's life, I guess. We're gonna go hard Buzzwole now. No reason to sack this. Right? Yeah, it's a little frustrating, because I Toxic that Tangrowth, and I'm in a really good position later on with my Raikou, but life, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and get our helmet knocked off. He's gonna have his helmet, or he's gonna take a little bit of helmet chip though, which is obviously great. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to Poison Jab. It'll catch a Fini coming in, which is great, and I can potentially nab a Poison on the Ho-Oh, which is also great. So I'll take all of these things. All of these things are good. Yeah, we're gonna see a Tangrowth come in. Very interesting. Poison? Oh, we do not see a Poison. Okay. Now where do I want to go here? I think I'm going to go... I could allow myself to get poisoned here. I could also just go for a Poison Jab, but I don't 2-hit KO him after leftovers, so I don't think that's in my best interest. God, not getting a poison on this really sucks, because he's 2-hit KO'd if I poison him. So this is really unfortunate. I'm gonna go Jelly Toast here. He Leech Seeds. It's fine. And I think I'm gonna make a pivot out. No, my Garchomp. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I would have loved to poison on this because I just 2-hit KO'd him. Like if I hit my Toxic, but whatever. Life. He's gonna Earthquake. These are all fine. I'm gonna try and Toxic again. I can't really play around him not wanting this Toxic now, which is what's really unfortunate. So, I don't know. It's very frustrating, but that's Pokemon, I suppose. If he goes Conk, I'm pretty sure he's just, like, knocked out by an Earthquake. So, I don't know if he does that. He might go Fini. In that case, I might just stay in an Earthquake and get damage off on it, because it being gone is important for my Suicune once again, which didn't even come out last time, so he might not know what kind of set we are. Again, if I poison this thing, if I eliminate this thing, my Suicune goes crazy, too. So, Very frustrating. Yeah, see, this is very, very frustrating. I'm just gonna attack this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it. Why not, right? So we'll attack it, we'll go Raikou. And I'll probably throw off a substitute. And try and get behind a sub. And then I can try and burn the Tangrowth, maybe. No, because terrain's up. Very, very annoying. Not too happy about this set of, this turn of events. Not too happy, I won't lie to you. So we have Earthquake, Leech Seed, Toxic. Probably either Giga Drain or Power Whip on the Tangrowth as its last move, too. So, I don't know. Yeah, see, oh, that's so fucking frustrating, dude. Toxic, miss. So yeah, we're in a pretty tough spot right now, I won't lie, but there's not much I can do about it. Like, I really can't do much about it. We're gonna go Lunala. I'm gonna Ice Beam here. It Earthquakes me. These are all fine things. I'm gonna Ice Beam here, and then I can Meteor Beam the next turn. So. Yeah, I'm pretty frustrated right now. Because, like, again, I don't miss that Toxic. This Tangrowth was, like, 2-hit KO'd earlier. Just is so much lower in general, so. It's a bit unfortunate, but, like, what can I do about it? I'm just gonna Ice Beam again. There's nothing this thing can do. Unless he's cussed up, and if he's cussed up, oh well, you got me. Not gonna go and take a hit on something for no reason, yeah. So we're gonna knock this thing out, which is great. I'll at least take that. Now if we have landers come in, it's pretty unfortunate, but... If he's Scarf, I kind of have to switch out. Yeah, if he's Scarf, I kind of have to switch out, unfortunately. If he wasn't the Mew, I may Scout and go Garchomp. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm gonna go Garchomp. Just to see if he's like Dark Move or something like that. If he went into this, he has to have some tech for me. So we're gonna Scout and see what that is by a Garchomp sack. And getting up rocks was at least valuable. So, we're not in, like, the worst position in the world. He's gonna be Shadow Ball. Gonna knock us out. I think what I'm gonna do is, do I want to go Metagross and Boom? Or do I want to Mash? I want to Mash here. Take a Boom later on Tangrowth. Because I can Mash into Pivot Raikou and Thunderbolt. I think is my best play. It won't knock me out, even with like offensive Shadow Ball. Yep, that's a 2-hit KO after rocks. Let's go, baby. Now I could double out here though. But I also don't need to. Crit 53. Goodness! Something I low-key want to do is I low-key want to go Lunala. I low-key want to go Lunala on a Roost. Right? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Offensive momentum. Burns me. Whatever. Meteor Beam. Whatever, bro. I didn't think you clicked that, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're just gonna click the attacking button. And from here, I'm gonna try and... What do I Moonblast here? I think I just Moongeist Beam. Yeah, this is great. Wait, my Suicune can just win now. Let's go. I'll take that. I can save my Lunala. It's still good offensively, right? I can even raw Meteor Beam in the fucking thing's face. So, we knock out the Feeny, which is great. I'm gonna skip moves a couple times throughout the game again. I apologize. I keep accidentally doing that. You see this thing come out. I'm just gonna roost. Can I wall you? Yeah, I'm just gonna roost. Unless you crit me. You're gonna put or you put yourself in range with the Brave Bird. I'll wait, or you're faster. No, you're not faster. Roost. Not banded. He's not even max attack because he did like nothing. Yeah, I'm in a good spot. Mew. Safe, he's max special attack, timid, shadow ball. You're not that strong, and I'm a Lunala, so like, you kill me. I'm just gonna roost all. I don't die to a crit. Now I Moongeist Beam. I roost again. I can raw Meteor Beam the next turn, too, by the way. I'm gonna Meteor Beam. Fuck it. Give me one. I get one here. I get one here. Sorry, I skipped turns again. Yeah, I get one here. I don't think there's anything you could do to stop me from getting a KO here. Raw Meteor Beam. The most broken move in Pokemon Sword and Shield. See, that's my title. I already got it. Sick. I'm just gonna Ice Beam, see if the Scarf. I'm gonna see if this is Scarf. I got no reason not to, right? Because I don't beat anything else if it's not Scarf, really. Yeah, it's Scarf. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna Calm Mind. It's called. It's called. Calm Mind. Now we took KO. Calm Mind. He's gonna, what do you call it? Nasty Ball here, right? Shit. Now I'm gonna Scald. Now I'm gonna Scald. Get a crit. Now I'm gonna Scald. I'm gonna Scald. Let's go! I think we're good. I wish I had Rock Slide, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, I barely didn't. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I lose this thing, which is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna Scald to see what he locks into. If he U-turns, it's fine. Sorry. I keep skipping turns. I keep doing it. I'm gonna Scald to see what he locks into. He's Scarf. I know he's Scarf. Because I crept max speed on my Lunala. I was like 158 or whatever it is. Yeah, 158. So U-turns. What's up? We can pressure stall this thing out of Sacred Fires at this point too, which means my Metagross can come in and boom on it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, we lose. Damn it. I'm gonna Scald here. I gotta Scald him, I'm switching. Oh, he left. Well, I'm gonna turn off timer. I don't want to be a timer. His internet must have died. Turn it off. Damn it, I lose. It's Earthquake. Yeah, I think I lose because I'm not Rock Slide on this, but I think he has to sack. Or he has to go Landorus here, right? Or he just goes Landorus, he sacks it off, and then gets enough regen to be out of range. Fuck, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. How much do I do with Banded? Dude, this one's so fuck, man. Okay. Thing's so bulky. So, Thunderbolt. So we kill the Landorus, which is good. That at least goes down. So, this thing came back out. We crit it with Thunderbolt. I mean, we have no other play than to just go for this. Unless, I mean, he only did 71 with Earthquake. Unless Metagross lives. So he's like no attack. Metagross. I think because we're at 75, we die. I mean, it's a roll. First Band Bullet Punch doesn't kill. I mean, like, we gotta go for boom. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! We got the roll. That was a 50-50 roll if he was no attack. Because we were offensive Metagross. Oh my gosh. That was so crazy. That was so close. I guess that crit did matter because then he didn't get as much regen back. Or then he would have had, yeah, he wouldn't have had to pivot out or like double pivot out. Potentially. Like, or maybe the endgame a little bit scarier. Oh goodness, we barely moved on. Holy shit. GG's to Tone. That was terrifying. Missing the Toxic on the Tangrowth early on, as minuscule as it seems, really did kind of put us in a bad position to start off that game. But I think we were able to bring it back pretty well. And yeah, able to do, you know, do enough work, which is good. Just, I can't believe we can clutch up that Psyshock live too, and just barely 1v1 that Mew. So yeah, GG's to Tone. Definitely go check out in the description below. That was a great game. That was terrifying. A little bit hacksy on both sides, but I'll take the 1-0 win. Diff doesn't matter at this point. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, if you're new here, drop a sub, and I'll see you.